Today we're going to talk about the best medicine for children, which acts as a wonderful brain tonic for memory, for intelligence, for irritability, insanity, epilepsy, for convulsions, speech, hoarseness of voice, for all these psychiatric issues and delayed milestones for a child's health. And the brain tonic, this is a wonderful medicine about which we're going to discuss in this particular video. Many parents we see on a daily basis across the globe today, they have all totally given up. They have no idea what to do about the children because all that they have been told is that there is no medicine and no cure for such children. There's no cure for the speech, for the hoarseness of voice, for the ear issues, for the development and the delayed milestone, and all these issues cannot be solved. We just have to wait and watch, or most patients are just given multivitamins. Today across the globe we see how patients follow an authentic Ayurvedic anti-psychiatric process and patients get better in no time. We're going to discuss about a wonderful benefits, and I'm going to give you certain tips and tricks on how we can change the perspective towards such children and why and how Ayurveda has beautiful results for such patients. Let's understand in this video. Namaste everyone, welcome to Jyovis Hospital of Ayurveda and Aesthetic Center, Mumbai. On a daily basis, we receive messages and comments from patients that is Ayurveda offering any treatment for stress, anxiety, psychosis, for neuralgia, for schizophrenia, for epilepsy? Is there any medicine or a protocol or a process that is explained in Ayurveda? We often inform and explain these patients that there is Kai, Bal, Graha, Urdhvanga, Shalya, Damshta, Jara, Vrisha. There are 8 branches in Ayurveda, and Ayurveda anti-psychiatric treatment, an entire branch of psychiatry is explained in Ayurveda, and I am in this video explaining you a small part of this Ayurvedic psychiatric treatment. So this is a small medicine which even has wonderful results. There is an entire branch which talks about the Bhuta Vidya, which is the psychiatric treatment. So all the issues, right from the epilepsy, right from the convulsions, right from the stress, anxiety, depression, epilepsy, the schizophrenia, bipolar disorders, all these have beautiful results in Ayurveda. With the help of the Shaman Chikitsa, Panchakarma, Suvarna Prashan, we inform patients to eat using certain leaves, have medicines along with the dal rice. There are certain different protocols which, when done in an authentic way, the medicine from day one reaches directly to the brain. Ayurveda specifies and always gives importance to the Garbha Sanskar, which is before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and post-delivery as well. Today at Jyovis Hospital of Ayurveda, patients across the globe visit for a pregnancy treatment 3 months before planning for pregnancy. So Garbha Sanskar is a very important aspect. We have a playlist on it. I'll add the link in the description. You can go through the steps that is important when it comes to planning a baby. Because when Garbha Sanskar is done, we see that the mother is given those medicines and those protocols that explain to her, which does the monthly development of the child. Because mother and child are connected through the umbilical cord. So whatever the mother is doing, it is feeding and developing the child. So Ayurveda Garbha Sanskar holds a lot of importance, and with that said, let's move to the Ayurvedic anti-psychiatric protocol. In Ayurveda, a human body is related to an inverted tree. You see a tree, and when you invert it, when you reverse it, the roots of the tree is the brain of the human mind. So we need to water these roots, we need to water the brain. Stronger the brain, stronger the body. So mind is more important when it comes to every other problem. Mind has to be strong, and we need to constantly, even before pregnancy, we need to constantly work on these ailments. In Ayurveda, why before pregnancy? Because Stri Bij Shuddhikaran and Purish Bij Shuddhikaran, both the purification of the semen, which is the sperm, and the ovum. This is very important because these two unite and there is a zygote that is formed. So it is very important to do the Bij Shuddhikaran and then plan for pregnancy. With Ayurveda Garbha Sanskar, we see beautiful results where there is no complications, and we see the child after delivery, they are totally different. We can compare the difference of a child delivered, through Garbha Sanskar and without Garbha Sanskar. The differences can be immediately made with regards to the, to the appearance, to the look. In a year or a year and a half period, we can immediately make out the changes of Ayurvedic Garbha Samskar. In this video, we're going to talk about a medicine that waters these roots, which is the human mind, because that is the CPU of the entire system. So Kaya Bal Grah Urdhvang Shalya Damsta Jara Vrusha, 8 beautiful long lengthy branches that focuses on every ailment of the body. And we are talking about one of the psychiatric medicine, which is nothing other than Saraswat Arishta. Saraswat, which is Saraswat Grit, Saraswat Churna, Saraswat Arishta. So Asav Arishta, which is in liquid form, is called as Saraswat Arishta. Most children are given this Saraswat Arishta by an authentic Ayurvedic practitioner, and it is kept under their guidance, which has beautiful results when it comes to the children or generally the brain related disorders. We're going to talk about it one by one. When it comes to delayed milestone, when it comes to autism, we see no cure, beautiful results when they start using the Saraswat Arishta with the Suvarna Makshek, with the Suvarna Prashan, with the Pimple Pan Vidhi, with the Vidya Karma. So many different protocols, we combine it and we see results in no time. We see patients, getting benefit when it comes to inability to talk, when their words are not clear, when the children, they are stammering. With speech therapy, beautiful results with Saraswat Arishta, hoarseness of voice, tinnitus. For neuralgic conditions like the neuralgic pain, with trigeminal neuralgia, with again tinnitus as we mentioned, with conditions like the nervous disorders, like there is the tingling or the numbness of the hands. We see cervical spondylosis, we see carpal tunnel syndrome, we see conditions like Vishwaching, which is mentioned, that patient says we have pain over here and it travels and comes over here. There is numbness, there is tingling sensation. For children, we see beautiful results when it comes to epilepsy, when it comes to the memory and the intelligence. When it comes to irritability, insanity, we see the changes. The patient, the children, they used to throw their, the TV remote, they used to break the television, they used to, break everything that comes, on their way. When we do an Ayurvedic anti-psychiatric treatment, when we give them a children pediatric dose explained in Ayurveda, we see how all these things start getting better. We see across the globe today, parents think that there is no cure, but Ayurveda has an entire branch made for children which works on the roots. So this is a small part. Must research more about Saraswat Arishta and must consult an authentic Ayurvedic, classical Ayurvedic practitioner to get more and in-depth information about the glories of Saraswat Arishta. Saraswat Arishta works superb when it comes to the stress, when it comes to anxiety, depression, sleeplessness, which is insomnia. We see patients with palpitations, Saraswat Arishta works amazing. We see in Ayurveda it is said that the stan of the mind, the mana, is in the Hridaya. So for all the mana and Hridaya vikaras, Saraswat Arishta is beautiful. What do I mean by Hridaya vikar? By all the heart ailments, which is cardiac disorders, for palpitations, for hypertension. We see wonderful results when patients start Saraswat Arishta. Saraswat Arishta is available in syrup form. There is also a medicine called as Saraswat Arishta Suvarna Yukta. In Ayurveda, there is an entire branch of Suvarna Kalpas, which is gold medicines, which has even better results when it comes to the children's health. All these medicines, when used under an authentic classical Ayurvedic practitioner, have zero side effect, as these medicines are prescribed in proper dose and are changed time to time when it comes to the safety as well as results. Right from a 2-month-old child to a 90-year-old age person gets the benefit when it comes to Saraswat Arishta. Saraswat Arishta is not just for the children, but it is also having beautiful results when it comes to a female's irritability and insanity that we commonly see. We see a lot of chid-chid, a lot of mood swings when it comes to post-delivery, post-menopause, a lot of mood swings here and there, a lot of hormonal imbalance in which the mind is disturbed. In all these ailments, Saraswat Arishta works wonders. It is said as Rasayan, which means that it does the pushti of all the 7 dhatus. It is the best anti-aging medicine, one of the finest one explained in Ayurveda. It is also explained that it is Oj Vridhikar. It improves and increases the Oj dhatu, the power in the body. It is also explained as Medha, intelligence. It is explained as the improving the potency and sexual capacity. It is going on the nerves and giving strength to the nerves. So all nervous disorder, we see beautiful results with the Saraswat Arishta. Saraswat Arishta has all the ingredients with herbs that have Midhyakarya, like the Shatavari, like the Brahmi, like the Vidarikhand, all the medicines with Midhyakarya working as a brain tonic. We can talk endless when it comes to such a beautiful medicine like Saraswat Arishta, but the conclusion is Saraswat Arishta, consult an authentic Ayurvedic practitioner, because Ayurveda has results when it comes to such children for ADHD, for autism, for speech, hoarseness of voice, tinnitus, for conditions like the delayed milestone, for conditions where the children, they're not understanding anything, they're irritating, they're not listening, there is irritability. In all these cases, we see wonderful results when it comes to Ayurvedic anti-psychiatric medicine. So choose Ayurveda, choose wisely, and reap all the benefit that Ayurveda offers, because it's not watering the leaves, but it's going on the roots and curing the root cause. For all these patients like cerebral palsy, we see wonderful results, and one of a small part is definitely the Saraswat Arishta. Ayurveda anti-psychiatric medicines include certain medicines, certain nasya, certain lepa, which is paste applied over the forehead, certain vidyakarma, certain pimple pan vidhi, certain Suvarna Prashan, Suvarna Kalpas like the Kumar Kalyan, like the Pimpleasav, like the Arvindasav. We spoke about Arvindasav, which is Balanam Sarva Roganam, all disorders, how Arvindasav helps people. So an Ayurvedic practitioner uses all the combinations and does the best that he can when it comes to such children. Beautiful results. So choose Ayurveda. Any doubts, any questions, let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, from Jyovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.